All right, everybody, welcome back to the Dallas Stars BAGM here. We're just about to start the regular season. So, in the last video, well, not in the last video I made some trades, but between the videos, I just set up the lines to get everything going. So, you see the lines here with Ben, Sagan, and Nichushkin. Shifley, remember I got Oli Okinen, Shifley, and Horkoff, Fiddler, Eakin, and Jeffrey, and then Reinhardt, Chison, and Russell. Defense was Dylan and Cody Ceci, Oleksiak, Ryan Murphy, and then Jordan Ben, I believe. I'm gonna make sure Jordy. Okay, I'll call him Jordy. I'll call you Jordy. And Cameron Gonch. I've actually met Brandon Gonch. Really nice guy. His brother. Anyways, don't mean to be name dropping here. It's not the Ryan Murphy. It's a different Ryan Murphy, but he's still got 4 yellow star potential. He was a 12th overall pick, so not too bad. But I mean, this year, like I said, is just about building for the future. I'll show you the trading block in a second, and Jack Campbell's going to be the start of the goal, my starting goaltender. But what I'm going to do with that is, it's going to be sim 3 games with Campbell, then start 1 with Ellis, no matter what. It's not based on how many wins Campbell gets, how many losses he gets. I want Campbell to get 3/4 of the starts. Granted, if I wanted him to be, if I want to tank, I should probably just start Campbell all the way through. But Ellis isn't that much better, and I want Campbell to improve as well. So if he has terrible numbers, he probably won't improve as much as say if he gets a break and then gets a win after that. So I'm still also looking for the future. I have a bunch of first round picks, so I'll definitely be able to modify that. I have a bunch of. I got distracted. If I have more picks in the first round, I can trade the move up because I'm really looking at someone like Aaron Ekblad, who will come out of this draft and will be a big anchor to my defense. And when I have a top line like Ben, Sagan, and Nichushkin, I don't really need as much offensively as I do defensively. So that's my thinking when it comes to that. I'll show you quickly the trade block. Let's go show you guys that right here. And as you can see, I've got nothing. I want nothing. I don't have any surplus. And the only thing I want to get rid of is Sean Horkoff. So I've put him on the trade thing. The problem is I have to take salary back. So no matter what I get for him, it's not just going to be picks, which is going to be the problem. Because I don't really want anything in particular. I just want him off my team. So we'll see what ends up coming our way if there's any offers. If not, he's eating up salary right now, and that's all we really need. So the one thing I haven't done yet, or I think I did, I might have set it up. I'll take a look, see what it is. Was the was the captaincies. So just give that a quick. I'll show you guys that really quickly. Set captains. I definitely don't want Sean Horkoff as one of my captains. I'm going to get, so Ben is obviously one. Sagan is going to be one as well. He's going to be the second. I don't think it matters what order I put them in, but I feel like it's better that way for whatever reason. And then I can't do none. So I want to give it to someone who's going to be on the. I'm going to give it to Fiddler. He's been around for a while. He's a veteran on the 3rd line, so I think that'll he's one of the few veterans on the team. So I'm going to reward him for that, for not being able to trade him, I guess. And there's one thing I wanted to look up before we went any farther. Was about don't want to go to Columbus there. Was about Cody Ceci. I'm not too sure of his actual number because I think he wore 83 in. I think he wore 83 when he was a kid. I think it was the Ottawa 67s. So I'm gonna see if I can give him the number he currently wears in Ottawa. What is it? He wears 5 in Ottawa. Yeah, I'll just keep him 83 for now. You know what? Actually, no. I'll give him 5 because he's going to be a guy that I know it doesn't matter really, but I'm just going to give him 5, and I'll give the who did I just Olias? I'll give him 55. No, who's 55? Mark Scheifele. Yeah, that's not changing. Um, I'll give him retired number. Interesting. Do they have Dano's retired number yet? No. Okay, so that's gonna be. That's another thing. Who is it? That was Murray, right? Yeah, I was Ryan Murray. No one's gonna wear number 9 for Mike Modano. That's gonna be another retired number. So we'll give him. I'll give him 3 because it's math. I wonder. Anyways, number 9's retired for the Dallas Stars with Mike Modano. I'm giving him 3 because 3 times 3 is 9. So it kind of works that way. Maybe I should give him 33, but we're way too past that now. Putting too much thought into the jersey numbers. So the first game of the year is going to be against the Florida Panthers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play 1 game a month, and then from there on we'll go. Just sim the rest of the month. So because it's the first month of the year, we're going to jump right into this game with the Florida Panthers. So enjoy. Welcome in to the American Airlines Center for the first game of the Dallas Stars 2013-2014 season. And as you can see, we've done a lot of rebuilding so far with this roster. So it's interesting to see how this team will do. Jakob Markstrom in net for the Florida Panthers. And making his first start is rookie Jack Campbell, hoping to show that his potential is actually really up to snuff. So early in the first period, going right to the highlights, and it's a huge hit by Cody Ceci, one of the reasons that the GM acquired him. So good start for Ceci on the back end. Now a little drop off to Jordy Ben, and his backhand is just sent wide of the net. Later in the first, drop pass, and his shot, that's Ryan Murphy, shot just wide of the right post. And the play continues. The end of the first period where Brad Boyce has the puck, comes into the zone, slap shot stopped by Campbell. Bergenheim with the rebound, 2 shots, beautiful saves by the Dallas Stars goalkeeper. So he's showing his worth already this year. Fast forward to the second now, and it's a huge hit by Nichushkin on Huberdeau. He lost his bucket, and play is going to continue the other way. Now, with the Stars on the power play, headmanded to Horkov. Horkov throws a shot on net. Oh, it fools Markstrom. He had a piece of it, but it's 1-0 Dallas. After that, I don't want to say great goal, but it's a goal. Horkov's obviously first of the year. Now later in the second, Boys with a nice opportunity shoots just wide of the net. And there, Boys got tied up again. Big thing of this game was the hitting, as we see Brendan Dillon, a little highlight reel of him laying out. I think that was Fleischman there. And then later, right in front of the Florida bench, another huge hit. And one more for good measure. Wow. And not only was Dillon getting into the physical play, Mark Scheifele, getting into it in a fight with Gilbert there as ducks a punch, misses an uppercut. Scheifele looking to get a nice right. 2 rights in a row by Scheifele. He's hanging in there with an uppercut, knocks his bucket off. 2 more rights by Scheifele. Scheifele looks like he's in control of the fight, and boom, 1 more shot. Oh, there's the takedown of Gilbert by Mark Scheifele, his first fight of the year. Probably not going to be many of them, but nice for Scheifele. Anyways, end of the first period. Shot is blocked. Bergenheim picks up the rebound, and he beats a screen Jack Campbell with the net empty for Dallas. So with 14 seconds left, Dallas gives up a goal. That's got to be it, right? Well, with 14 seconds left, Florida worked into the zone. Shot from Huberdeau is deflected. Campbell tries to pass it out. Ceci loses it. And Huberdeau, heartbreak for Dallas fans right there. As Huberdeau ends the game essentially for Dallas as Florida wins the first game of the season, a game they probably had no business winning. 2 goals in on the last 30 seconds ends the game for the Florida Panthers and a win for them. So not the best start for our Dallas Stars there, as you saw what happened with the I guess what happened. I guess you could say what happened with the turnover at the end of the game there. So let's get into the simulation now, shall we? So let's do. Wow, they have a lot of time off. Okay, so yeah, not like I said. This is definitely a rebuilding effort for this Dallas Stars team. So I'm not expecting too much as we head against the Washington Capitals here. And we won, actually, so that's not too bad. As we'll head off, I should say, to face off with the Jets, which is going to be a division game, and we're going to be on the road for this one. So there you go. That's more an overtime loss. So we still got a point from it. So let's go. Let's get that goalie changed. And I'm still kind of new to this. So as I get better, this will definitely get a lot faster. So what did I do that for? Just switch player. Yeah, I did. Okay. Right. I was going to save every time I do that. Okay. So let's just do, go right up to there. So yeah, we're 1-1-1. Not too far away from what I expected us to be. So I expected us to be that type of team as we lose another overtime game. And see, if we're going to lose, I want us to lose in regulation. So we at least get I don't want the loser point all the time, because that's just going to, prop us up in the standings. I want us to sink. I want us to sink there. So I don't want us to. I definitely don't want us to do too well. Let's see here. Okay. So yeah, you kind of see where this team's going. So okay, a win against the Avalanche there. A team I thought we'd probably lose to. Same thing with the Sharks. Come on. I mean, I shouldn't be complaining. I want to be complaining we're winning because I want to lose right now. This is supposed to be tanking. But so far, Nichushkin with 4 goals heading into the LA game. We're 3-1-3, so that's nothing to shake a stick at if you're any team. Realistically, I mean, I know we want to be losing, but this is not. I don't want to make a run at the playoffs at all. I might have to switch out. That's what I haven't done that yet. That's what I didn't change. I don't want to edit player. Oh god, this is gonna take forever to load. Anyways, I'll just cut this out. Okay, we're back now, changing the settings here. I don't know where exactly is it. It's probably under rules. Yeah, I'm only playing on an all-star because I'm not that good. Yeah, I don't want to rotate the goalies right now. So this will save again. So yeah, like I said, I want to get Campbell some start. I want to get Campbell the majority of the start. So let's get to, where am I? Let's make sure it's Ellis starting this game. Actually, I'm just going to start again now because I don't know how many games each goalie started. I don't want to get into that. So right now it's just going to be. I'm going to give Campbell 3 games, and we're going to go from there. So maybe Ellis was the net. Maybe that's why we were winning. Who knows? Not me, because I wasn't controlling the simulation. So you're right. OHL assignment. So let's go scout assignment. Defenseman. OHL Canada. Let's go. Yeah, let's go defenseman. Make sure we get Ekblad scouted, because he's going to be the big guy. Yeah. Well, I know he's going to be good, so I don't really need to scout him. But there's some other guys. I just want to make sure that he develops the way, or he scouted the way he's supposed to end up being. Oh my God, we beat the Ducks. I mean, I know I shouldn't be complaining we're winning. I mean, this will help the team develop a lot. Ellis has 2 of our wins, as you see at the side there. And Nichushkin's not too bad with goals either. So actually, I might just do 2 months, because 1 month is not a lot of simulation time. So. No, the Jets are 8-3. That's kind of surprising. As we see who wins this game, and it was us again. Jeez, I mean, what do I have to do to lose games here? Anyways, yeah. So this is just gonna be. Oh yeah, I gotta change it to the AHL team, and it won't save. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go to the go into November, because 1 month doesn't really do a lot of time. I'm not going to play another game. I'm just going to end up doing maybe 1 game every 2 months, because especially for this first season, I just kind of want to get out of the way, because it's just rebuilding. A lot of these guys aren't going to be on the team. They're not in the future plans. They're just kind of placeholders, especially guys like Oli Jokinen, because I just had to get him in the trade to match some salaries. And who is the other guy I was thinking of? Oh, Sean Horkoff's definitely not on this team. I wanted to trade him. I just couldn't find anyone that would take him. So hopefully he'll be gone then. There you go, 6-5 games. See, it's not the worst, but Nichushkin's lighting it up with 7 goals. So if he can keep that pace up, he's going to skyrocket in development, which is going to be great for the future. Come on, guys. Like I would like if this team was like a 4 to 5 goal a game team, but was able to lose games. I mean, right now we're 7-3-4, which is really strange. If anyone knows why that is, feel free to let me know in the comments, because I definitely don't want this team to be this good. I mean, this team is not built for a long run, so here's hoping that maybe the wall will fall out on some of these guys eventually. So, as we head into Boston, for the Bruins aren't doing that so well here, it looks like. So let's see where the Bruins go, or how we do against the Bruins. And we win 4-1 against the Bruins. Scout says that the draft class is going to be weaker than normal. All right. I guess compared to the Connor McDavid draft, that's going to be the next year. I mean, maybe this is the wrong year to tank, with Connor McDavid coming up in a couple of years. Who knows? And see, the thing is, I want to build the defense, because you know what? With Connor McDavid, I already have Scheifele, I already have Seguin. So I know it's Connor McDavid, and he's going to be a fantastic NHL player, especially in video games. I mean, granted, there is no real way you can tell with guys in real life, but Connor McDavid in real life. I mean, did you see that goal he scored a couple weeks ago? Oh man, he just undressed like everybody in Erie. Well, he's on Erie, of course, but he undressed like everybody else. He was playing. I forget who the team was. I think it was the Sioux Greyhounds, because they were wearing red. I'm probably wrong about that. See, we lost to Detroit. I expect to lose to Detroit, and I expect to lose to Chicago, and we did. So that's good. The Oilers is okay. See, Nichushkin's killing it. 11 goals. That's pretty good for a young guy. I mean, he's not that. Doesn't have the best overall. I mean, he just has. Like, I don't want to say. I guess I'll say oodles of potential. So, not pretty good actually so far. I mean, I don't want to make the playoffs, but this might get me thinking that I've got to go for it maybe. I don't want to, but if we keep going up like this, I mean, no, that's what I expected. More like 1-0 games against us. That's what I expected this team to be like. But you never know what's going to happen as we go through these games. So we'll just keep playing with it and finding it out. As I'm doing this, I'm actually kind of hoping that the game audio sounds right. I've been messing with some settings. So let's hope this is all right, actually. So, anyways, let's keep going here. Just about to switch goalies again. So, I always run out of things to talk about in these live commentaries as we switch the goalies again. We're playing Vancouver, so let's talk about the Canucks for a little bit. I mean, no one expected anything that was going to happen with the Canucks so far this year. That's another 1-0 loss. That's what I wanted to see. No one expected the Canucks to do no one expected them to be this bad. I mean, one of the cities has been out. They traded 2 franchise goalies essentially. I don't know what they were doing with that. I mean, if you're gonna trade Luongo or Schneider, you're gonna make sure you keep the other one. And if you could have traded Luongo in the first place, with his contract apparently not being as horrible as Luongo thought it was, then I mean, if all it took was eating 15% of the salary, then why couldn't they get that done last year or in the offseason? And then you get Corey Schneider, who is, he's younger, but he's younger. Arguably. Can't really argue if he's as good. In my personal opinion, I think Luongo is the better goalie, but you have to think, if you're the Canucks, why not just trade Luongo? If you could have convinced management to eat that salary, you would have had Corey Schneider and probably a lot more, because of all the rumors that Luongo was getting. It sounded like you were going to be able to get a lot for Luongo. As Mike Gillis, the general manager of the Vancouver Canucks. So I think the Canucks really screwed the pooch on that one. I mean, not getting... Well, they got Markstrom, they got Matthias, and that's about... And cap relief, I guess, from Luongo, but that's about it. Not the best trade. I don't know how they sold that one to the board of directors or their ownership. I mean, if it's just eating, and they only had to eat 15%, that's what kills me, eating the 15% of the salary. If you listen to our trade deadline podcast, you would know how you know more about how I feel when it comes to that. So we're going to take a quick look now that we're simulated through the first 2 months of the year, heading into December. Let's go a quick look at the standings. Anyone traded? Yager got traded to the St. Louis Blues. That's kind of interesting. We can do a full look at what's happened in trade-wise after that. There we go. Team standings. Where are we? Dallas Stars. You're in the Central Division. We're 4th right now, 27 points. But we want to be right down where Colorado is. So, I mean, we got St. Louis's first, so them being at 22 points is good. So the farther they drop down, the better for us as well. We go into the Eastern Conference now. And let's see here. Toronto is on top of the Eastern Conference. And actually on top of the entire NHL, unbelievably. I mean, it's only been 2 months. But Ottawa, I believe we have a pick from Ottawa. I think it's a second-round pick. So they're missing the playoffs as of right now. But like I said, it's still early. So we'll go to goals and assists. Nobody in the top 8 for goals. Assists, we don't have anybody either. Points, nobody. Wins, nobody, because between our 11 wins, Campbell has 8, and so that means Ellis has our other 3, but we'll look more in depth at our stats later. Again, nobody in the top 8 for those either. So we'll take actually, I want to take a quick look at those, that transaction log. I want to see if anybody else has been traded or if it's just Yager so far. Pick and player trading. Yeah, that's all of our trades. Oh, I want all NHL, not just Dallas. Yager to the, yeah, it's just Yager to the Blues is the big deal. So it's funny, the Blues should be better, so maybe Yager will add some scoring to them. So here's hoping well, actually I don't want that to happen, especially because we have the Blues first round pick. So we'll go into my stats right now for the Dallas Stars. We'll take a look at what's going on through the season so far. Let's take a look here really quickly. Okay, let's sort by points. And Seguin, 4 goals, but 16 assists. So he's obviously getting a lot on the Nichushkin front for assists. Ben, again, 7, 12, 19 points in 24 games. So they're just under, probably on pace for about 80 points. Nichushkin's down there, 11 goals with only 3 assists. But when Ben and Seguin aren't scoring, you can't blame him that much for that. Horkov actually has been doing very well for us. And he's on the trade block, so maybe that'll get, maybe his trade value or something will improve, and maybe we'll be able to get something for him. Shifley, 12 points through 24 games, so not too bad. Fiddler, I want to make sure these guys are at least in the pluses. Ben's a -5. That's kind of surprising with all they scored. Yeah, not the best defensively, as you can see here, but kind of expected when you have a 74 and a 75 goalie. Let's get over to defensemen. Ryan Murphy with 15 points, followed by Brendan Dillon, a defensive defenseman with 13 points. Cody Ceci with 7 assists. Jordy Ben doing all right. And our only positive defenseman is Jamie Oleksiak. He'll probably never see this, but I still kind of hope I pronounce it right. Anyways, goalies, 25 games played between the two. Campbell 8 and 7. Respectable save percentage. Ellis has a really, really good save percentage. And then where it was goals against average. 2.7, 1.7. I know with Campbell, we just want to improve him. So I'm hoping this Red Star potential. It's not accurate, as that's why it's Red Star, but I'm hoping that'll be able to improve, and Jack Campbell will actually be a reliable player for us in the future. As we take a look at the entire standings, we're 19th in the league right now. Goals for 61, we're 24th. You'd think we'd be doing worse than that if you're only 24th. Well, we're still actually plus in goals allowed, so maybe that's turning around. Maybe that's why we've been losing games lately. Yeah, we've given up the 6th fewest goals in the league. That's insane for this team. Only 2.46 goals per game. That's really good. Power play goals. Wow, 3rd on the power play, it looks like. and second in power play percentage, 24%. That's not going to stay that high, but I guess a lot of Nichushkin's goals have come on the power play. I mean, that's the only thing I can give up. I haven't given up a shorthanded goal, which is nice. Killer power play percent. Oh, well, not killer, but top 10. That's really good. Haven't scored a shorty, but yeah, strange. We're trending downwards with 4, 5, and 1 of the last 10. So we'll see where this team goes. December and January are probably going to be a big month for us. So come back next time as we continue this journey through the first year of the Dallas Stars franchise. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave us a comment and please subscribe to my videos. All right, thanks. Have a good one.